everyone, this is Craig, and I am back with an unboxing. I got a package I'm very excited about, because here's a company that I do like to support. Got a nice box in. Oh, my camera's slipping. There you go. Got a nice box in from DeadEnd Toyz. Now, I know some people in the horror community like talk about DeadEnd Toyz as, the novelty, the this, the that. And I get it, but that's why I like them. The price point is really good. I sort of use a lot of my DeadEnd Toyz stuff to accentuate other parts of my collection. Like, you'll see some of the things that are in here I've gotten purely because I'm going to hang it next to a figure or a print and sort of combine that feel to it. There is one in here that I got, though, because they don't make anything else to this movie, and it's freaking awesome. It was in one of my reviews, so maybe you can guess. It was one of the ones from the 80s that everyone actually knows about. So, I got my knife. I'm not going to open up both sides. No reason to do that, I suppose. Today, anyway. But, it should be a nice little package. And I would want to thank the Rest Fallow. He reached out to me when he saw my Rest unboxing, gave me a little bit of a code I was able to use, which ultimately just made me spending more money, but that's the trick with that stuff. So, but I will do it blind because, one, I don't know if I fully remember everything, and two, every now and then they throw in something, and if they do that, great, nice surprise. If they don't, still not why I get it, so I can live. Let's see. Okay, bubble wrap, a lot of bubble wrap. Something in hard plastic. Wow. This might be hard because they use the peanuts, so when you try to open it up blind, I'm going to have to take a tiny peek as I shuffle through some peanuts. Okay, here we go. Okay, they put a bunch of them together. I see what they did. So here's the first one. This is the one I alluded to that I got because I freaking love the movie, and there's nothing else out there from it, but you have one of the creatures from Night of the Creeps. Now, some of these things, they look freaking very scary. My friend of mine is crashing here for a while, and he is terrified of cockroaches. I thought about getting the Creepshow one, but having that, I think even hanging that somewhere in the house might make him run away. Now that I think about it, maybe I should get that. But this is awesome. I love Night of the Creeps. I want to get a couple of the autographs from this movie. I hope some of these guys I can see at signings. But for now, I do have a very nice piece for my collection. And that, I don't have a figure to hang with, because as far as I know, there are no Night of the Creeps figures. I would love one. I would love one, but... And just the detective. Of course, the detective. Come on. There are figures of him from Halloween 3, but not Night of the Creeps. So next, I fight my bubble wrap. Okay, here's what this is. This is another one that I got because I have, and I will eventually show it, I have a horror-themed bathroom as well as my horror room here. And in my bathroom, one of the themes on the one wall is all the clown stuff. So I have it, I have Spaulding, I have the Killer Clown figures. I have a couple other things on there too. But this is going to go very, very nicely next to one of the Killer Clown figures. I like that a lot. The human cocoon. That looks, or human cotton candy cocoon. Very nicely done on that. This next one also I got, going to hang right next to the figure. I think I mentioned it when I pulled out the figure a couple of videos ago. But from Wishmaster, you have the stone. And like I said, it just looks so nice. Like I have the rosary beads. Like I said, I will do a tour. The rosary beads with an autographed photo of Linda Brer. I have a lot of the Night of the Living Dead stuff on that wall back there, hanging with the Night of the Living Dead figures and posters. It accentuates it very, very nicely. So I like that. Next, yes, and here's another one. And I'm going to hang this, as you might expect. This will hang next to my Jigsaw figure. That looks great. You have the tape, you have the puzzle piece. Just for the art of what it is, it's great. The cardstock could definitely be a little firmer, but listen, in all fairness, for the price point, it's really good. I don't know if I'd want to pay double to have more higher quality stock to it. And considering what I do with it for, I've never had I've never had anything come off the bubble, and that's more important than anything else. So that looks tremendous. Next, I only remember one of the other ones in here. I think I got one more and then a bottle. But I have the original hanging up with the autographed Tim Curry picture. I will show that bathroom up sooner than later. So I have to get this one. The new Scars God Pennywise. Who I've seen, and I forget why I saw it, but there was a lot of people sharing it once it came out on in the horror group. Like, someone said Skarsgård prayed Pennywise like a creature trying to pretend to be a circus clown. And I think when you look at it that way, it's like, oh yeah, and Pennywise, the original one, was more circus clowny, even though, so I like it. I like it. That movie's growing on me. It's gone up a little bit for my rankings. I think it went from like a 7 to 7.5. Now it might be getting closer to 8. I've seen it twice. I don't think I'll see it again in the theaters, but I will see it when it comes out on DVD. Okay, so I should just have one more thing in here, and I think that's what this is. Yes, okay. So this isn't a figure. This is, oh, they did send nice, okay. They sent some nice American Psycho dog tags, which is neat. I actually have the Christian Bale, I have the American Psycho figure hanging up with a print of American Psycho, so that might go there. And we do have a nice Friday the 13th patch, which eventually I'll learn how to do something with these patches. But this I like a lot. And I hope they say it, though they don't say it on here. Like, these are not real pills that should be taken. Because sadly, there might be someone that would try that. But I like that. You have Hypnosil, Nancy Thompson. I like that a lot from Freddy Krueger. From Nightmare on Elm Street. And of course, the Hypnosil made a big comeback in Freddy vs. Jason when they're freeing those kids who were kept in the, once they tried to stop everyone's dreaming. Of course, then they used the Hypnosil. It wasn't for anxiety. It was for, it was so they couldn't dream. Yeah, okay, that's it, folks. A lot of peanut. They pack impeccably. And for once, I didn't spill anything around. So, I don't know what I'll get another package from them, just because I think I seem to have pruned off most of the stuff from this site that I like. I will eventually, though. They did see on Instagram, they have the really nice Replicon one. But they don't have it on the site yet, so who knows. And they are in, what's it called? Little Shop of Horrors, right? The Little Shop of Horror. I think that's what it's called. There was one exclusive DeadEnd Toyz figure in each one of those boxes, and I am getting one of those boxes this month, and the theme is 1987. So I was thinking about what it could be. Something Lost Boys, you know, could be Chinese food container, something Hellraiser, could be a square. I know, the event configuration. What could it be? But I don't know, folks. Thanks for checking out my video. Did you get anything from DeadEnd Toyz recently? What do you think of this stuff? I think they do a great job. Like, comment, all that fun stuff down below. As always, it's appreciated. You have a good one.